Cool.
nature of
All right.
inanimate.
So we're good. I'm gonna hop back up front. So I should be live now. Yeah, I'm definitely live on YouTube for sure. So I was hoping to stream on Twitch and Kick as well, but Streamlabs doesn't want to work.
Oh, my big flags.
So all right, I'm gonna go up front. I'll see you guys. Thank you. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm on the wrong freaking link, guys. Sorry about that.
Really?
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, like actually.
I don't need these.
Yeah, they were trying to convince me. So I'm like, no.
Hey, if you guys ever need to collab or anything, you know, let me know.
No pink sticker.
I'm over networking.
I like it.
Let's go. Jeanette, what's up? How are you? Sorry, guys. I created has some technical difficulties. I was going to try and stream on Streamlabs and stream on multiple platforms, but unfortunately, that didn't work. So now I had to set up a whole new link and everything like that for this. So that's why if you guys were waiting for me to go live on that other link, it's not going to work. So thank you, Streamlabs, for nothing. I tried to use it. It looked like it was going to be really cool, and it did not work. So it is what it is. But now we are live on YouTube, ready for the protest. We're going to do a march first, I guess. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Holy shit, there's people all the way down there.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
This is so good.
Local celebrity.
Trump's only throne, his golden toilet.
I'll bring it right back.
That is hilarious.
I'll bring it right back.
That is hilarious. I like it. Appreciate the effort. This is going to be massive.
And I looked at her. Rita McNeil's. Okay.
Doctor Who fan, what's going on, man? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up that audio is okay. I got my microphone on so you guys can hear me the whole time. So there's some speakers planned. The rally doesn't start until 5, but we're marching to the rally. And there's a lot of people showing up, man. So we're going to march.
They are actually here.
I can't take credit.
Hey, taco's great.
Happy birthday, Taco.
That's awesome.
That's so good. So we're going to march down here just so you guys can see the Capitol here. Oh, let me give you a little tour. Even though I don't even know where I'm at. Got my black flag on, like my cape. My superhero cape. Hi. Excuse me. Oh yeah, nothing's gonna pop off around here, man. I'd be surprised. I think it's mostly just hype. Fear is their tool. Then we're not gonna let them use it. But here, we're right on the river. Here in the capital of Pennsylvania. So we're gonna march across the bridge. I've been meeting a lot of people, making a lot of connections. Hopefully we'll get some donations because this has been getting expensive. And I wish George Soros did pay for protesters. Fuck, this is my 8th one this year. 8th. Never been a protester in my life. Never been an activist in my life. And now this is my 8th protest. And it's going to be awesome. So my phone looks like it's charging. We're good, man. We're good. As long as my audio is okay, we're going to have a good time. We're We're gonna have a great time. So let me turn this around. Put my tripod out for a minute so I can. Let me put this down. Just so you can see, there's people all the way down. This is the top of the hill, but the hill wraps around, does a little U shape down into the parking lot. You can see people are piling in. And that's not even including people crossing the bridge right now too, which is a lot. So this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. So thanks for joining me, guys. If you can, share this video. Let's see if we can't get a bunch of people in here. So I hope everybody's having a good day. This is not a bad drive to come here. It's only 2 hours. I was going to just do my local protest, but I wanted to do something. I've been here twice already. I've been to both of 50-51 protests, so I wanted to do just keep it going. Oh, there's going to be a lot of people today. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of people today. Rose, no problem. That's what we're here for. That's what we do. We live stream the protests, so those of you that can't go can actually watch and still participate. Throughout the podcast, unfortunately, I will be mentioning our GoFundMe. Mike and I are still trying to raise money to start an actual LLC. We're going to make it the VoR Media Group, and we're gonna do this full time, man. We're going to give it a go, but we can't do it without your help. So if anybody's interested, because again, George Soros does not pay us for protesting. Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, okay. If you guys are interested, the link tree has my GoFundMe information. It's the top link in the link tree. Feel free to, if not, just share our videos, man. All of our social media information is also in there. So you guys can follow us on Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram. Mike and I and James are all our Instagram stuff is in there. So if you guys want to follow us on there, you're more than welcome to. But again, we are looking for donations. So if you guys want to be part of building the VoR Media Group, feel free. We love all of you for helping us out. Yeah. And honestly, because of your guys' donations are the reasons we're still going, and your encouragement, because there were so many times I just wanted to give up, especially after the election. I thought it was time to give up and wrap it up. But it took me about a week to come to the realization that there is no stopping at this point. So thank all of you for joining me. Thank all of you for watching the show. You guys have been amazing. Honestly, the last year and a half have been financially the most difficult, but honestly the most rewarding. This has been the most rewarding shit I've ever done in my life. You know what I mean? I wish more people would understand that's what this is about. You know what I mean? You come together for a good cause, you feel good about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Feeling good about yourself is a good thing. So I wish more people would participate just so they can feel that. You know what I mean? So, but unfortunately, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on Kick. I'm not on TikTok because Streamlabs app is garbage on Android phones. So, Cats, Amanda, and friends, what's going on? Thank you for joining. I'm going to be on for the next couple hours. Hopefully, I don't get a parking ticket. I don't even remember where I parked at this point. I thought I was at the state capitol building, which is where the last ones have been. Uh-oh, we're getting hyped. I hear clapping. I hear a megaphone. Don't mind the text messages, but yo, what's up? Got my black flag on. I didn't even know you were next to me. I'm talking to myself, talking to my chat. That's the only bad part about streaming. You look like a crazy person because you're literally talking to your phone. You know what I mean? So it's okay. She's from the news. So yeah, the news is here. I told her she could interview me, but I mean, don't worry about a Doctor Who fan. You can hang out with us and watch it live, interact with us. So all of you guys that are in here, share this. This is going to be an amazing protest. There's a lot of people here already, just for the march, and I imagine there's going to be people already at the place that don't want to march. So this is going to be huge. Let me see if I can get an overhead view a little bit. Hold up. Oh, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see. So yeah, man, this is dope. This is so cool.
Stay safe.
So you got the local news here.
Where's my people?
So yeah, that's what we're doing. They have a super expensive camera, and I have my little tiny phone. All right, let me pull this up. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. I hear people getting hyped up. I like that shirt.
Are you guys starting?
All right, you guys ready? We're
Oh,
giving
puppy.
It's on happening now.
we're giving them sound for a couple minutes.
Okay, sound
I remember you.
crew. Sound crew.
I remember you from the last protest.
Yep.
Here, I'll give you this. I actually made cards this time.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
All my information on there.
At the beginning of the bridge.
Any events you guys are doing or need help with, or let me know.
Yeah. Give you one.
DJ's announcing right now.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. I'm semi-involved locally in Williamsport with the 5051 group there.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the protest today, but
Yeah.
I wanted to come here instead. I'm glad I did. Holy shit.
All right, we're off.
Let's roll, guys. All right, I'm gonna try this. Nice. No kings, no tyrants. I love it. All right. Let's wait for the crew. Let's wait for most of the people to come.
So I've got
All right, let's go. No tyrants. This is so cool. Oh shit, I thought that was a spider hanging off there. I was about to jump. I would have been in the water. I don't like spiders. It's my weakness. He thought there was a pirates. No kings, no pirates. I mean, we shouldn't have pirates either. You know, they're dangerous and stuff too. So. Mighty, mighty people. Holy crap, there's a lot of people on the bridge. Holy shit. Look at this, there's people that's... I'm trying to do the whole...
the sign rules.
We are the people! United people! Fighting for justice!
Ooh, man, this feels good out here. A little chilly. Puppy! Hi, buddy. Sorry, I always have an impulse that I want to pet every dog that I see. Hopefully the weather holds out. It's pretty gray, but hopefully all the water goes towards the American Clown Kings parade. Let me unplug this battery real quick. There we go. Now I can really put it up there.
She said, well, yes, we can. Oh, okay.
Whew. Getting my steps in. It's a nice walk over the bridge.
Optics are important, and I think a lot of it is more chilling that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Humor is too. You laugh.
Should we start walking?
Oh shit, there's the media. There's the media. Get ice out. Let's go.
I love it.
This is awesome. Let's go, baby.
Today could be your last day of protest. Remember that. Today could be your last day of protest.
Let's go all out then.
Flee to the sky. Yeah! Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. What's up? Hi, baby. Sorry, I have to pet like. Bro, look at the fucking trail. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Guys.
This is what democracy
Hey, there you are. My buddies I met here. He said he loved jumping spiders are cute. I'll agree with you, Amanda. They're pretty adorable. They're the exception. Kim Jong-il. Look at all this shit. Look at the trail is still not done. It's still not done. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. Look at this, guys. There are thousands of people here. Look at this, guys. It's just beautiful. All right, let me try and get back up front. All right, I'm on the move. I'm Oscar Mike.
Eat shit, Donald. Eat shit. Look at that. They're still walking. They're still walking.
Yep, there, dude. The bridge is not stopping, girl. There's way more people than I thought. Oops, excuse me. You gotta watch out for duck shit. It's all over the grass.
No kings, no KKK, no fascist USA!
Guys, there's still a giant trail on the bridge. Holy shit. I like your sign.
No we won't back down! No kings, no crowns, we won't back down! No kings, no crowns, we won't back down! No crowns, we won't back down!
Guys, this is absolutely incredible. Harrisburg is not a big city.
Free!
Oh, I tried. I failed. Yep, they had already gotten to that.
Alright, I gotta try and move up so I can get a good spot. So bear with me. May as well put the camera on me for a minute. What's up, y'all? Carrying this fucking tripod around. This is amazing. That really is amazing. Let's go. I'm just gonna squeeze through too. Oops, excuse me.
Yep.
You're good. Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
He's tasty.
Power to the people, no one is illegal! Power to the people, no one is illegal! No one is legal!
Whew. I don't know where we're going.
Okay, guys, I need you to be more high energy!
We got a hype squad. We got a hype squad. She's the hype squad.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like!
Hi, Pam.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell them what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
I don't see the bridge anymore. This is going to be a massive crowd once we congregate. Man, I parked way far away from where we're going.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Oh shit, we did that. Oh man, now I might see your objective. Totally worth the trip. Totally worth the 2-hour drive. I was gonna do something locally, but it was raining at 2 o'clock. They were gonna do it at 2 o'clock. It was pouring down rain, which is fine, no big deal, but I wanted to come to the bigger city to live stream it. But I heard a couple hundred people showed up, which is good because we only have a population of 35,000 where I'm from. And in the rain. Where the hell are we going? Let's go. Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Hey hey! Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Hey hey! Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go. Ho ho! Donald Trump has got to go.
Donald Trump has got to go.
Oh, well, okay, I see the tents. I see
Donald
tents.
Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go.
Hey, welcome.
Ho, ho.
From the UK, nice. Yeah, we'll be cool, don't worry about it. Most of the threats are bullshit. But you never know. There are risks. Every time you come out to one of these, there's always risks. Unfortunately. It's amazing that we're exercising our constitutional rights and there are risks, which is insane. Did you guys see all the veterans they arrested? You technically stormed the Capitol, I guess. It sat on the front steps. Like, the cops looked all freaked out at first. Then when all the veterans sat down, they were like, oh. They didn't know what to do. So they arrested all the veterans. An 80-year-old man participated in a sit-in, which is a peaceful protest. It's disruptive. That's what revolution's all about, right? Disruption. When you say revolution, everybody gets freaked out because they think violence, but no. No, this is about disruption, 100%. So for those of you who don't think protesting matters, I can tell you from going to the first one here in my city, or my state capital, to now, it has grown substantially. And that's because people are showing up. You know what I mean? People see this. And now that everybody's been affected by all this, we're just going to see more and more people coming out. And today's a perfect example. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here already. Wow. How you doing? All right. Bro. Better to be woke than blind. I agree. Yeah.
Are you Mama?
Huh?
Are you Mama?
Hi, how are you? Oh, hey, how's it going?
I just told my friend, I'm like, hold my phone. I have to say something.
That's so awesome. Yeah. That's so cool. Actually, I have one of my cards on me. I can give it to you. That's hilarious. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I told you I'm in here. I'm
sorry. That's right. Yeah. Totally forgot.
Dude, it's been a little crazy.
Yeah, I bet. I know, right? I know. This is amazing, though.
It is.
This is so cool. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Sorry. They were wearing a mask. I have no idea who that was. Oh, IP Mama. Oh my God. Okay, I know who that is. I know who that is. Yeah, she had a mask on, so. Bro, look at this. Oh God, they're playing music, which means YouTube's gonna get mad at me. Background music, YouTube. Don't need to ease up on that shit. Every time there's music, I get hit with a violation. What do we got over here? Should have brought some snacks. I already got 50-51 info. Alright, where's the speaker area? I'm guessing over here.
Yeah, the one with the flag that's written by them.
Dude, people, Mike, if you're watching, people know who the fuck we are, bro. People know who we are. That's weird. That's weird. It's freaking me out. Wow. Yeah. I told somebody earlier what our podcast name was, and they're like, oh, we watch you. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That shit's hilarious. That shit is hilarious, so. Yeah, this is an event, y'all. Let's go. And YouTube is gonna flag my video for copyright violations now because there's music playing. YouTube, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me, dog. So you guys wanna see my flag? Yeah. I got my black flag on. No surrender. Is your camera? Yeah. Yeah, I do podcasters. Right, go ahead. Photobomb it. Here you go. This is a fucking party, y'all. This is why you come out, bro. Look at all these like-minded people that have the same purpose. Uniting under a common cause. Like, this is what we need. And this is why we live stream it, so you guys can see it all. So thank you guys again for joining. I hope you guys are doing okay today. And yeah, hopefully the live stream comes through okay.
Hello, Harrisburg. Got a question for y'all. Y'all ready to have some fun today?
Let's go!
Yeah, good. What I do need, though, because we got, if you were over at City Island, you know, there's a lot of folks coming. So
Oh, yeah.
you got to move in. Don't be shy. Don't bite. At least not hard. But thank you, guys.
Sorry.
Your Legistan, your Lebanese, your Orient, whether like disabilities, lifting outcasts with leader teams, rejoice and love yourself today, cause baby, you were born this way.
Puppy! Hi! I gotta say hi to the puppy. Puppy. Excuse me. Can I pet your dog? Hi!
He's anxious to go say hi to everyone.
Hello,
They had
baby!
these signs hung up 5 times by now. So it doesn't help them so much.
Right? Hi! Hello! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, good puppy. Good. Oh, hi! You're so cutie pie. All right, thank you. I think if I set it behind the speakers, I might be able to get better audio. Hopefully they don't mind. I'm here. How you doing? All right, guys. Speakers should be starting soon. It is after 5, I believe. I think behind the speakers here is probably gonna be my best spot. I'm trying to get some aerial views. I'm gonna check my battery real quick. Oh, we're good on battery. We're good. We're golden. I wonder who they're gonna have speaking. I don't even know. Everybody knows me as the podcaster from the last 2 times I've been here. Like I said, it's really weird. The what?
The steps.
The steps? I do not know. I'm sorry. I just thought I was organizing the event. Alright, I'm gonna put my battery. Charging. Yeah, we're good. I got my own little mobile kit. Oh my God, I wish I had a higher up view. All right, let me try something. That was a decent enough view. Let me press down. Here, before they get started, real quick, just want to remind you guys that we are independent, self-funded, and we rely on your donations to be able to do on-location stuff like this. So if you want to see us do more stuff, travel more often to things like this, we want to be a thorn in the side of the right wing. So you guys know that by now. Go to my link tree, please. The top link is our GoFundMe. Mike and I are starting an LLC this year. We are going to start the VoR Media Group, okay? And we need people to help us. We need moderators. We need clippers. We're going to build a network of people like this. Okay, we're going to build this from the ground up. We've done it with your support, and we can only do it with your support. So if you're able to donate, thank you so much. Those of you who have donated, thank you so much. But if you can't donate, just like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. Let them know that we are doing stuff like this. You know what I mean? Because if you sit at home, watch the news and social media, it's not good for you. You're going to think the world is falling apart. I just realized I got to be further away from the camera because I'm mic'd up. So yeah, just remember that. We want to do more stuff like this. I would be in LA right now if I could, or New York. You know what I mean? There's a big protest going on in New York, so I would Love to do stuff like that. So if you guys are willing to help out, again, GoFundMe. Top link in the link tree is a GoFundMe, and it goes towards like building the VoR media group. So if you want to be part of our origin story, part of the beginning of this, please help us out. We would greatly appreciate it. But enough talking. Let me go ahead and get back onto the crowd. It is really getting packed now. Oh, another puppy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi. Hi, baby. Hello. Oh, she's shy. No one went to Trump's parade. Oh, that's fucking fantastic, bro. I hope this day humiliates him for the rest of his days. Which, let's hope, are few. I mean, let's be honest. You know, every one of us wakes up every day, checks social media, and like, God damn it. You know what I mean? I can't say it, but you know you'll wake up every day and you check social media and be like, son of a bitch. Like, what is keeping this guy going? Like, he's literally preserved from all the chemicals in McDonald's that he's eating. The guy's literally just immune to everything. And also, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he is wearing a catheter. I'm sorry. And that bruise on his hand, I don't know if you guys remember the picture of bruise on his hand, that was most likely from an IV. That my mom told me that, and she's a nurse. So that was most likely from an IV. He's wearing a catheter. His health is not good, and they're covering it up. That's why they accused Joe Biden of covering up his health. Again, it's all projection and confession with these people. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's so awesome. Telling me, you just gave me the best news. Nobody went to a stupid-ass protest. I mean, you got Democratic senators and Congress people getting shot and shit.
Announcement. If you are one of our speakers tonight, please come on up to the front here so we can kind of corral you in a good spot.
One day I'll be up there, guys.
All right, thank you very much.
One day I'll be up there. I gotta check this out again. This dude takes his protesting seriously. And I love the sarcasm. You gotta love the sarcasm. Alright, so guys, it looks like we're about to get started. I hope you guys enjoy the show. And if you have any questions, I'll be mic'd up and I can hit me up in the comments. But yeah, let's get the show on the road, right? The fact that people know who I am is so weird. Donald Trump's worst nightmare. Americans uniting against him. This is what unity looks like, y'all. This is what unity looks like. Oh, Christ, I get close. I keep moving. No.
What's the black flag?
Huh?
What's the black flag?
Oh, it means no surrender.
Oh.
Yeah. No, those are appropriate.
Yeah. I agree. All the young kids have all the different stuff, so I didn't.
Yeah, I'm 47. I'm not young. No, the black flag means no surrender, which I think is appropriate for the movement. So. the legs on this. There we go. That's better. Oh, sorry. I've been handing them out, Pamela. Yeah, definitely. He drops your sweater.
Pick it up.
Oh, damn. Nice. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Let's go. This is so dope. This is the energy we need right here, y'all. This is the fucking energy we need. Right next to me.
All right, Harrisburg, how are we doing?
Let's go!
Who's ready to start to get cold? That's right. We got a great lineup for it. Well, just to introduce myself, my name is John Floyd. I'm a United States Navy veteran, and I'm proud to stand here today to stand up against tyranny.
Walk back here and
Welcome, relax. We are a peaceful, non-violent
That's right.
organization.
that's right, we are.
If we get any troublemakers, then we need to let them, ignore them, and we need to focus on.
Oh,
what
I better
we're
go.
here.
Well, wait, no, I'm the good kind of troublemaker.
We do not do violence, and we do not
I make good
cause
trouble.
property damage. We are here to do the right thing. Alrighty.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate you being on live. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm like 30 feet away from my phone right now. Smoking.
I can do it. All right, everybody, introduce. I knew your name. I might have been Justin Douglas from the Dauphin County Commissioner, who I had talked to before, and I do know his name, but I did forget. Okay, so thank you very much, Justin.
Guys, there are thousands of people here. I mean, I can't even see where the end of the crowd is.
Look at all of you. Look back. Look at all this. I think there's some people across the bridge. Oh my goodness. And look, we're here today because we believe in the promise of this country. A promise that is only kept when we come together, when we speak out, when we refuse to let injustice go unchallenged. Every single elected official in this country takes an oath, not to a president, not to a party. They take an oath to the people and to the Constitution that enshrines their rights.
Damn right. Let's go.
But what we are witnessing today is unprecedented. Masked men in unmarked vehicles, people taken from their homes, their schools. And without explanation. Due process completely ignored. Even a sitting U.S. Senator handcuffed when daring to speak out. If you feel like a line has been crossed, it's because it has. We should expect more from our leaders. Not silence, not complicity. We need public servants who are ready to fight. Not for more power, but for us. Every election we head into, moving forward, we have to ask, will this person stand by while fascism takes root, or will they stand up to it? Because fascism doesn't arrive all at once. It creeps in through fear. Fear is a tool. It silences, it divides, and it's a shield of those who are threatened by freedom. But this right here, look to your left, look to your right, this right here is freedom. The right to assemble, the right to speak truth to power. Do not let fear take root in your heart, because the opposite of fear is not comfort, it's courage. And courage is contagious. When you surround yourself with courageous people, your courage grows. We need courageous people right now in our communities, in our classrooms, in our courtrooms, in our Congress. I'm looking at you, Scott Perry. We must hold on to this energy and carry it forward, not just today, but tomorrow and every day after, because this country was founded on a bold declaration. We will have no king. Not then, not now, not ever. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Justin. Now, before I call up our next speaker, I want to ask a question. Do we have the Cumberland Valley School District? All right, thank you. I do want to pay tribute to a hero of mine who just passed away this week, Shannon Selesnik. I don't know if people know her, but if you've ever been to a Cumberland Valley School Board meeting, you know she was there with us. She was standing up for young kids who didn't have a voice. Now, she was a hero to me, and she was one of the first people when I ran for school board to come up to me and say, "What do you need?" You know, and so for that, I want to honor Shannon. And I want everybody to remember that for her family, that we as a community embrace them and that we love them. And we know that Shannon right now is looking down on this crowd and saying, this is who we fight for, folks. So thank you. Thank you, Shannon. All right, our next speaker is a local activist of the LGBT community. His name is Aiden Ferguson. So let's give him a round of applause.
Well, good evening, everyone. So, to call this political catastrophe a mess would be a grave understatement. Donald Trump brought out the existing racism, misogyny, xenophobia, anti-LGBTQ sentiments, and all-around bigotry, amplifying them all to an undeniably overt and destructive level. But what makes him truly dangerous is not just how he amplified prejudices. It is also how he exploited off of real pain. The righteous pain and anger of millions of Americans who have felt invisible for decades. Those who worked hard for their American dream. All right.
Doing great.
Technical issues.
Where was I? But what makes him truly dangerous is not just how he amplified prejudices, but it is how he exploited off of the righteous pain and anger of millions of Americans who have felt invisible for decades. Those who have worked hard for their American dream, followed the rules, but still got crushed by a system that was rigged against them. Many of them supported voices for change, voices like Bernie Sanders, only to be told that their wishes were unrealistic and that they should just sit down and stay the course. And when so many liberal elites responded to this pain with smugness and condescension, treating all dissenters, whether left-wing or right-wing, as ignorant or irrational for their pain, this only made Trump's message more powerful and convincing. And Trump and his conservative establishment backing him knew exactly how to weaponize that pain. They intertwined people's legitimate pain with illegitimate prejudice, spreading divisiveness, scapegoating marginalized identities, rolling back so many rights and accomplishments that we have fought for, and unleashing nauseatingly and grotesquely high levels of corruption. Because, ladies and gentlemen, and all that lie betwixt, it is the calculated way that Trump and MAGA twist real pain into prejudice that makes them truly dangerous. Part of why I'm aware of this is because I live on both sides of being privileged and marginalized. Hi, my name is Aiden Ferguson, and I come from an affluent background and recently graduated from Boston University. Prestigious University with a master's focusing in on political psychology. But I also am a gay man who has autism. So I face homophobia and ableism every single day of my life, whether big or small. So I know what it is like to have both the upper hand and to also be dismissed, misunderstood, and disempowered by people and systems. And what I've learned is this: being privileged never gives you the right to look down on someone else's pain or exploit their pain. And this is exactly what Trump does. He looks down on pain, and he causes pain, and he exploits off of pain, using it to destroy this country and enrich he and his elite cronies. But we know better. We know better than to dismiss or exploit pain, because that is why we are here tonight. We know that we must take action and fight for an America where people of color do not fear racist violence or systemic racism, where LGBTQ plus individuals can live safely and openly without legislature being weaponized against them. Where women have full bodily autonomy and don't have are treated as human beings and aren't being abducted off of the face of the earth. Private colleges are free and universities aren't segregated by income. In America, where pain is not silenced, dismissed, or exploited, but is instead heard, validated, and empowered. And all of us here tonight are listening to the grief, the rage, and the silent suffering that has gone unheard for too long. And unlike Trump, who turned that pain into a weapon for his own greed, we choose a different path. Empathy, courage, and solidarity. Because the way moving forward isn't about burning the country down like MAGA's doing,
appreciate that. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Dilapidated status quo. It's about building a future rooted in human dignity and justice. A future that doesn't belittle people's struggles, but instead lifts them up. Because when we fight, we win. When we listen, we lead. And when we lead together, no king, no tyrant, no Donald Trump can stop us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was fantastic. All right, our next speaker. I am so proud to have her here because I have known her for a number of years. All right. Now, she is a teacher in Cumberland Valley Schools and the leader of the Pennsylvania State Education Association.
God bless her.
Her name is Carol Yanity. Come on up, Carol.
My name is Carol Yanity, and I am a 6th grade social studies teacher at Cumberland Valley School District. I am a proud member of the Pennsylvania State Education Association, and I am a NEA board director of the National Education Association. I stand in solidarity with all of my union siblings across the country.
I'm gonna push this guy off the
I have watched the gut-wrenching videos of the illegal abductions of workers without due process. But we must remember that the MAGA Republicans are trying to distract us from Congressional Bill HR1, or as Trump calls it, the big, beautiful bill.
Yeah.
This bill will gut services for each and every one of us while giving tax breaks to the millionaires and billionaires. I want to share specifically with you how the loss of federal funding will impact our K-12 public schools here in Scott Perry's district. All of us will see an 8% rise in our local and state taxes to replace the loss of federal education dollars. Breaking it down, that is a 30.6 million loss in Title I funding to support our most vulnerable students. A loss of $23.2 million in special education grants to ensure our students with disabilities have the resources and specialized staff that they need.
Yep.
$67.6 million for school meals gone that help to meet the basic need of students so they are ready to learn. A loss of $1.4 million for career-connected learning to help students attain credentials needed for careers and participate in work-based learning opportunities to transition to jobs after graduation. $3.7 million for professional development and to assist in retaining and recruitment of educators. We are currently in an educator shortage. $1.6 million to provide students with access to a safe and healthy learning environment, which includes technology access. In PA-10 alone, it is projected that there will be a loss of 1,672 classroom teachers, counselors, librarians, nurses, and paraprofessionals from our public schools. But you can take action. Get out your cell phone and text the word action, ACTION, to 48744, and you can see how your schools will be impacted. Again, that's action to 48744. We need to focus on the current wannabe king in the White House, but we need to focus on the 10 PA House congressional Republicans, including Scott Perry, who voted. Senator Scott Perry, who voted in support of HR Bill 1. The bill has now moved to the Senate, so I'm urging you to continue to contact Senator Fetterman and Senator McCormick. And I know they have put limitations on when you call, but keep calling and tell them to stand up for the students of Pennsylvania. The bill will more likely come back to the House, so keep calling Scott Perry too, who after he voted for the bill, put on social media that he had concerns about the $2 trillion in debt that will be added because of the bill and having to raise the debt ceiling. So keep calling Scott Perry. I also encourage you to contact your state representatives and ask them how do they plan to support our public schools when Pennsylvania as a state loses $2.3 billion in funding. Public tax dollars should go to public schools. Where 90% of our students attend and 95% of our special needs students attend. As Thomas Jefferson said, an educated citizenry is a vital requisite for our survival as a free people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting democracy, and thank you for supporting public education.
All righty, thank you, Carol. I got a little change of pace here. I have to flip my agenda over. Our next is not a speaker, but rather she's going to do read some poetry for us. And Bob's boom.
Okay. So something a little different. I have 4 poems I've written since the inauguration. What I'd like is for you to hold silence between them. It's not words to rile us up, it's words to help us think. I look to the natural world for my inspiration, and so these are metaphorical. The first poem was naming the emotion during February, when it was starting to be clear what we were facing. The next 3 are more looking for our rebuilding, our action. So, the first one, Death Watch. After my mother died, I took comfort in dry leaves, turning to dust on the forest floor. She loved the sea, but I couldn't go there to spread her ashes. I lowered them into the river, trusting the current to take them where she most wanted to be. After my friend died, it took her weeks to die, and I sat with her through it all. No one wanted her remains. I spread them under her roses, and some I tossed into the air of my own garden, hoping for blessing, like Galadriel's dust. Where do we scatter the ashes of a nation? The second one is entitled Resilience. This one and the next one have to do with when we get a freeze in the spring that takes out the blossoms on our apple trees, our cherry trees. So, resilience. The April freeze was not unexpected. The ancient apple tree's white cloud darkened to tan by morning. Yet her lifeblood flowed, and her limbs were strong. And in the alchemy of her intention, new buds formed one by one. The bees returned. The next one is about magnolia trees. If you've noticed early in the spring, huge trees covered with pink, those might be magnolias. And this spring they were hit with a hard freeze. Well, you'll find out what happens. The magnolias bloomed bravely again this year. Heedless of the forecast breeze, they threw themselves into billowing beauty, pink clouds that would brown by morning. Purple finches perched in place of petals. Glossy, greening leaves bedeck bare branches. Next year, they will try again. And the last one, entitled Stonework. We presume democracy to be as unassailable as granite. We did not know that it would shatter in the hands of an errant stonemason. We trusted our way of life to be as enduring as quartz. We did not expect it to splinter like slate when mishandled. We believed we had built a foundation as firm as bedrock. We did not realize we had built over top restless fault lines. Now we must pick up the scattered fragments and envision a mosaic we cannot see. We may sculpt a new beginning from the polished marble cast aside. And in the words of Tiny Tim, I would say, God bless us, everyone, as we do the hard work of holding on, of doing justice, and of waiting to rebuild when the time is right. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ann. Now we're going to take a couple minutes here and let you guys run the show here. We're going to do some chanting to let us know down the road here at Capitol that we are here and we are real and we are present and we will remember what goes on up there. All right.
Where goes the...
Hi, everyone. So,
Hi, man.
I heard that it's a special someone's birthday today. So, I thought it'd be a little bit fun to sing our own little happy birthday to him. So I'm going to sing it once, really slow, so you guys can all get it. We also have our list of chants on our 5051 Instagram page if you guys want to go check that out so you can sing along and chant along through the rest of the rally. So this is happy birthday to you, but it's going to be you were tried, you were seen, you're just guilty and mean, you're a fraud and a liar with the spray tan regime. Can we do it together? Alright, ready guys? You were tried, you were seen, you're just guilty and mean, you're a fraud and a liar with the spray tan regime. Alright, actually one more, it's on the subject. Okay. You were tried, you were seen, you're just guilty and mean, you're a fraud and a liar with the spray tan regime. beautiful voices. All right. You were tried, you were seen. You're just guilty and mean. You're a fraud and a liar. With grace and regime.
That's hilarious.
Alright, we got enough time for a normal chant now. So we're gonna do It's Our Home, It's Our Right, We the People Stand and Fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. It's our home, it's our right, we the people stand and fight. Good job!
Time to.
I know. I got you. Hold up.
Power to the people!
Put my mic right here. I'll go wait.
Illegal! Power to the people! No one is 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 illegal!
Alrighty, what a fitting chant to introduce our next speaker. One of the things that we know as a nation is that we are a nation of immigrants. That each of us, unless you're a full-blooded Native American, we all came here. Some of us voluntarily, and some of us involuntarily. And it's important to remember that we, the people, have built this country, and we are built upon the backs of immigrants. So our next speaker is the epitome of the American experience for the immigrant families. So I'd like to introduce to you Maria Ernesto to come up and talk to you a minute.
Hola. I am Mexican American. I am 71 years old and I march with Cesar Chavez in California. My mother entered this country picking lettuce and tomatoes as an undocumented woman. She and her brothers picked lettuce and tomatoes until they were able to find more better work throughout Southern California. My mother met my father and stood behind him, not to steal or rape Americans or do injustice to America, but she stood behind my father, who was a Green Beret and served this country for 32 years. My experience has led me to be an advocate for the undocumented here in central Pennsylvania for over 25 years. I could not get any of my families to come out here today because they're scared. One of my fathers was taking his daughter to John Harris High School 3 months ago and got detained by ICE. Now he packed eggs all day long in cartons, and now he sits detained. He was not a rapist. He was not a murderer. He was not a thief. He was a worker. So my people, my half of what I am, Mexicana, are hiding in the shadows of this country. So they go to work and they go home and they hide. And that's wrong. So just remember, when you think of the undocumented, dude, they're here to work. Yes, there are bad guys, and get rid of the bad guys, but most of us are not bad guys. We're here to make this country better.
Alrighty. When you talk about Cesar Chavez and other great union leaders, people who stood up for workers' rights, who said that I am a man and I deserve to have a fair wage and be treated
I'm
like
extremely
a
happy with the
human
turnout
being.
this time.
I am very proud to introduce our next speaker, who's a proud member of the president of the SEIU 668. All right, Steve, come on. Harrisburg, good afternoon. My energy wasn't that good, so you just got to get a little bit better. Harrisburg, good afternoon. My name is Steve Travis. I'm the president of the Local 668, represent public service across the Commonwealth. I'm ready to fight back. Are you ready to fight back? So when I say stand up, do you say fight back? Well, stand up.
Fight back!
Stand up.
Fight back!
Stand up.
Fight back!
Stand up.
Fight back!
Thank you very much. Right now, we're all here, I think you all know, for pretty much the same reason, because everyone around us is under attack. We're all the working class, right? And when we say that, what that means is, you don't have to have a job today. You might have worked before. You might need some help right now. But you're one of those folks that one way or the other, we're the ones that don't just sit on a bunch of wealth. And we can survive like that. We need other people, we need to work, right? But right now, this president and the billionaires that enable him are trying to blow up everything that is made the working class great in America, right? The Congress is trying to blow us up through bills. Right now, they're attacking all of our immigrant sisters and brothers, like my sister just talked about right before I came up on stage. One of the labor leaders of our union, I saw him give a speech to some of the farm workers, the union that Save Our Farm is organized. And he made a point to them all that without their hands, those rich folks, they couldn't survive. They need us more than we need them, right? One man's name was David Huerta. And if you heard about him in the news recently, President David Huerta of SEIU California got arrested by ICE. Illegally and unjustly. His crime? Going to where an ICE raid was and making sure people there, regardless of immigration status, knew their rights. He was knocked to the ground, he was head off the curb, had his hands up like this when he got knocked down. He was held in custody by ICE the entire weekend. He's facing federal charges for conspiracy that could put him in jail for up to 6 years. My brother, President Huerta, came out of detention. I think a lot of us have this moment, but he kind of had a realization for everybody.
He said the entire idea around Make America Great Again has it all switched around. It's this premise that our greatness is behind us, but our greatness is in front of us, right? Our greatness comes from us here now. The folks that have not even come into this country yet, that will become Americans, those here that are in the shadows, that make this country work every day, the working people like you and me that fight every day to keep that dream alive, right? So I don't want to take you along, but in the spirit of that, and in the spirit of saving their Chavez, in the spirit of us sticking with people who need them right now, those immigrant workers, our sisters and brothers who are under attack, those farm workers with Save Their Chavez, we all heard yes we can, but that idea came from the chant of Si Se Puede. And Si Se Puede basically means yes you can. And that came to those farm workers who used their hands, their toil, and got underpaid, and it was a chant that meant we're worth it, we mean something, no matter what they think, our worth is here, there is value in our lives, and we're going to organize and fight for it. So, I just ask you to hop off the stage and we go through this program, this big beautiful crowd of how many thousand, it doesn't matter, I can't count it. Bobby B. Lang said it was 4,000 earlier. Let's try to see Si Se Puede. Si Se Puede. Si Se Puede. Si Se Puede. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Our next speaker. Perhaps you may not know who he is, but if you've driven around Harrisburg and you've seen the Susquehanna River just a little bit up the ways here, you'll notice there's a Statue of Liberty sitting in the middle of the Susquehanna.
There is a big one.
Well, I'm proud to introduce the young man who would put it there.
What?
His deep self.
Oh, this guy. All right.
Boy, beautiful crowd. Turn around and see all the people there. Turn around and think of all the people there. Look, turn them on.
Lock him up. 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 Lock him up.
Lock him up. Okay, folks, Team's still up here. Thanks for enjoying the Statue of Liberty up there. Folks in the back, can you hear me?
There are so many cars beeping while they drive by.
Okay. The first 20 rows. How about taking a knee? Let those other people have a view for a second, okay? Take a knee. First 20 rows. There you are.
Yeah, you guys a good speaker.
Okay.
A lot of people can't bend down that far. My bad knees can't handle it.
Take a knee. Take a knee. Next 20 rows. Take a knee. Look back there. All right? Hold on. Now,
Look at all you.
guess what? Every one of you sees stuff on TV, right? When you get up, here's what you do. When you see stuff on TV, what do? You go like this. Everybody ready? Go. Yeah.
5,000 people flipping off Donald Trump. Love it. Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump!
All right, now,
Yes.
Trump wants to be king.
Finally.
Guess what? King can't serve without some kind of little knights and people like that. Okay, so Secretary is Trump's personal prince. Okay. I hope you like my toilet, by the way. Alright? It's a beautiful toilet. Apparently there's a porcelain prince that serves Trump. So one of these rallies like this has to occur in his hometown of Julesburg at some time, okay? You want to do that? Let's do that. I don't keep it too long, except that if you look at demonstrations in Europe, I did a lot of demonstrations in Europe over the years, they always have these things called signs, okay? You people are paltry sign makers. All that's all I can say. In Europe, they have the bamboo poles. They got signs 20 feet long, okay? So after this is over, if anybody has a warehouse, we got to start producing bigger signs on bamboo poles across the street, clear the street. Let's see this. All right, now, for the past 2 years, we've been taking to county courthouses, etc., to the county courthouses and to the different municipalities, this piece of crap, okay? Ooh, this piece of crap. Well, we have the good side. We have the good side, okay? On this side, it shows that Trump is the handmaiden to boot, all right? Also, Trump is a freaking white supremacist, goes hand in hand with the KKK, etc. And also, Trump is a freaking Nazi, simple as that.
Thank you.
We've been taking flights like this to county courthouses up and down Pennsylvania, 36 different courthouses and municipalities. We burned it. We got 18 places to burn the flag out front of it. We did it. And then in 1800s, they took me to court, all right, gave me fines. And that place was from jail. So we sued everybody, and we won 17 out of 18 cases, the first 20 cases. So take your flag, make it up like get a damn Trump flag, make it up like this. And start burning your municipality out for your municipality. If you need my help, find me, I'll help you. All right, now, I'm into crime, so today I'm going to take this flag and I'm going to burn it in the spirit right here. Is that okay with you?
Oh, please do it. Please do it. Let's do this.
Let it burn! Let it burn! Let it burn!
Burn that Trump flag.
Let it burn! 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 Yeah! This whole process.
The hell was